I might be getting her pregnant.
Why is she so far up his asshole this season?
Who's ready for some meat?
Where is the coin?
Hot.
Wrap my hand around that.
Galaxy Money Gun, Galaxy Money Gun!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the number one, The Right Reality Podcast. My name is Steven.
And my name is Mixie. We are here to recap episode 3 of Vets versus New Threats. Vets and New Threats. Vets versus... Which one is it?
And...
Vets and New Threats. I had it written down correctly, and I second-guessed myself. I'm sorry, guys. Episode 3, Vets and New Threats. I am the challenge. Now, I am a little off today because there's something I have to do later in this episode, and I really don't want to do it, but I have to do it.
Oh my goodness.
And I want to apologize now. I will apologize again when I discuss it, and I will probably apologize about 10 more times throughout the rest of this episode. But something big is about to happen in this episode, so you must stick around to find out what that is.
I get why you don't like when I do it now.
Oh yeah, are you stressed out? I snapped at Steven before this too, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm taking out my anger on you. I'm about to do something I really don't want to do.
And obviously I thought that was directed towards me, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little nervy.
But also Steven was trying to act like he wasn't like one of the crazy people obsessed with Taylor Swift. So he also needed to be put in his place on that front. I told him to start recording because I was reading him to filth.
So as we're doing this, the internet might be melting down as we speak, so we might lose connection because it was just revealed, even though everybody kind of thought it was, the little shadow figure on the preview for the New Heights had a Taylor Swift-shaped silhouette. It is her. The internet's going to melt down. And
get to it.
12/12.
Oh my God. See, here we...
So I was explaining that to Mixie, and she's like, you realize you're part of the problem. And I said, how so? She's like, you're one of these people. And I'm like,
yeah.
Well, I'm not, there's levels. I've always said there has to be levels to things. You can't just be like, you're a crazy person. I'm not making
You bought
TikToks.
tickets to her concert, which
God
I can only
forbid.
imagine how much fucking money you paid for that.
God
and how
forbid.
difficult it was to get said tickets.
Yeah.
You also made multiple shirts to then decide day of what shirt to wear to said concert.
Yes.
Those 2 points alone.
Okay. Rebuttal. I made the shirts in a way to try to get me dates. They had a QR code on them, and I'm like, I'm a single guy.
The fact that you're interested in women that are as crazy as you or worse to be at the show and interested in shirts that are about the show.
I didn't.
We spent too much time on this. Fuck that whole thing.
No, I think I'm fine. I think most people will agree that there's got to be levels. I'm not creating TikToks about, so she was wearing like.
Yeah, but you're watching them.
No,
then how do you know they exist?
Because it's a whole side of the internet.
Episode 3, I am the challenge, and I am upset because we didn't get an elimination. There's so many things in this episode that upset me. And like I said, I already pre-apologizing.
I can tell.
It was a great episode, though. It was good. It was very entertaining. It wasn't the challenge. It was adjacent.
Nice.
But it was still good. But it also wasn't the challenge.
Yeah. We'll get to all that. There are still delicious morsels for us to chew on. Some people were upset with us last week that we did not mention Nia's vibrator. Some people called us the number 2 podcast because we didn't.
That hurt.
How dare you?
Okay,
honestly?
Listen. Let's get into that before we get into the rest of this episode.
Okay.
Did I see it and laugh out loud and consider writing it down? Yes. Did I just assume that Steven would write it down and him mentioning it when we recorded would jog my memory of it and then I would say my piece on it? Yes. Now here's the issue. Steven did the same thing.
Exact same thing. She'll bring it up, and then we got to past the point where I was just like, oh, we didn't get to that, and I had already skipped over other things. Like when we're in this moment, like when we're recording, sometimes things are just like a little hazy, okay?
Yeah, we just get into a flow of things. We move past things. Some things we don't write down because we just assume the other person will discuss it.
We need to, but a vibrator, like, listen, okay.
We missed it. We didn't miss it.
Sorry.
She kissed it and it was honestly disgusting. But maybe she hadn't used it yet?
I don't need to know. Like,
I've always wondered, like, how people masturbate when they're on reality television shows like that. Do you have to, like, go to the bathroom and, like, lay on the ground?
I would hope she's not doing it in the bed at night around people. Like,
maybe that's a question we need to ask.
Oh, okay. We'll inquire.
Journalism that for all of you inquiring.
Hardcore
minds.
journalism. Sorry about that. But coming up on this week's episode, the show thinks they can outsmart the number one, and I'm here to tell you that's not going to happen. We saw this coming a mile away. We have a roast. We tell at least one person to shut the F up. And where's the coin, TJ? Where's the coin?
I was livid.
Where's the coin? Where is the coin?
Why did we just... We'll get to it.
Where's the coin? Boy, where is it? Produce the coin.
You sound like an old-timey Schmidt.
Where's the coin, lad? It was just it was such a big deal, episode 1, that we didn't talk about it. Okay,
they don't want us to be happy. They don't want to see us happy.
We might quickly, like, just tap our foot into the conspiracy corner real quick and jump out. I don't know. I know what's going to happen. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a 30-second preview for this episode. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. No, I don't need to see this. Also, last week's previously on, I can't even say it. Coming up on the challenge, showed a teaser of the elimination.
Coming on.
Yeah. I skipped forward. I just said skip. Don't want to see any of it. And then at the end, I went back. And it was like, did they ruse us and try to show somebody in elimination? Absolutely not. They knew it was coming up, so they ruined their own thing.
Yep. Yeah. I was confused to begin with. One, we're starting this whole thing again with a preview of the episode, and then 2, Leroy gets picked first again. Am I missing something?
What's happening? It's inexplicable.
What? Like, seriously, am I missing something? Again, I love the guy. I think he's a great time. He seems really nice and like a genuinely good person. But first, twice in a row? And for him to, on purpose, DQ after is just...
Crazy. Well, that's why he didn't get picked first this week.
Well, no shit.
Everybody was like, maybe we shouldn't do that again.
Well, after the first time he got picked first, he stood there and was like, I'm terrible at puzzles. It just stood there.
I think his partner, whoever that was, went around and was like, hey, he was bad. And then somebody was like, yeah, I don't care. Leroy. I'm a big Leroy.
I don't understand it.
What's happening?
Someone explain it to me in the comments, please. If you have a reason, please.
Let us know. I'm going to say we did find out in this episode that you're not allowed to pick the same partner more than once.
Okay.
So maybe this is the cycle of being like, hey, I'm going to get Leroy out of the way so he doesn't hold me down at a later point where there's less people to pick from, potentially. And I don't want to, like, pick Turbo now, who's obviously going to be great and going to be amazing in all the ways.
Yeah.
So they didn't do that.
Upset that they are telling us right now about the repeat partner situation.
And not the first week they did this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shocking. I'm not...
Put it on the list of leads that they're burying this episode.
All of the things got out of there. We're picking partners.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, it's fine. Leroy got picked first. I'm going to have a minor aneurysm, but I'm going to move on because Jesus sent me this video, this superhero shot of Olivia. Oh my God. Like, if she wasn't pregnant right now, I might be getting her pregnant. That's how hot she looked in this fucking thing.
This is Olivia continues to slay throughout this entire season so far. She really is just in her prime. She looks incredible.
I just watched it again now and I got lightheaded. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
She's a beaut.
Fuck off right now. I can't believe it. Will picks Nani because he thinks she'll be good because she's a vet and has been around for a while. Okay.
Yep. Good job, Will.
That's the only thing you could come up with, by the way. Shout out Will, actually.
It was impressive.
Maybe if this daily is about figuring out if you want to go in two separate directions.
Maybe this daily you have to get the most galaxies, and she's got to have some good knowledge of that.
If Nani has to tell Will.
Who the fuck is Nani?
If Babe has to tell Will how to, get a galaxy and, the volume needed to get galaxies. Also, if you're not listening to McBee, I sent Mixie a video this week where I caught red-handed.
It's art.
Grease back bun babe. You think I've been making this shit up?
No, it's
I'm gonna play
tier.
it. I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
I want you to listen. This is actual real audio of Grease back bun babe begging people for galaxies. Play it.
100 points it up. Galaxy money gun. Rachel, that hit. Galaxy money gun. There we go.
We still got time on the glove. We still got 10 seconds on the glove.
10 seconds on the glove. 10 seconds.
We still got 10 seconds on the glove.
Rachel, that freaking hit. You guys, everyone
throw
Galaxy. Galaxy.
We still got 10 seconds on the glove.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is unedited audio of Greaseback Bun Babe telling people to give her galaxies.
Not only is it unedited, Steven just texts me out of the blue and says, "Oh, Babe's on TikTok." And I was like, is she asking for galaxies? And then not even 2 minutes later, he sends me that clip. That was fully organic, that he just came across it, started screen recording for me, and she starts begging for galaxies. It was beautiful.
It just, sometimes you're like, oh, they're just, doing a bit. No, the bit was based off something real. And you got to see it. You got to listen to it right in the moment. Begging for those galaxies. Like it's just going out of style.
Galaxy.
Greaseback Fun Babe. Begging for galaxies, which means Nani is on the show begging people to be her partner. And Will's like, I guess I'll take Babe now and do that. And he also said, she's a pretty girl. And I was like, you need to fuck Babe. You need to fuck her right now.
I really am shipping that. I'm just shipping Will fucking anyone. Will needs to stick his dick into something real quick just to feel better.
I would like to just mention briefly, we're not going to spend too long on it, how the entire last episode was about Will and Dee. And they had been disappeared off this show this week.
Yeah.
As if they did not exist. And we had more airtime to fill, considering there was no elimination this week.
Yes, which they also did a terrible job of hiding. If you were looking at the time, it was pretty clear that no elimination was happening. But
there was a couple moments we'll get to where I was like, let me look at this timestamp.
Yep. Bernard.
Oh, Bernard.
Bernard is no longer in his sack and is now an absolutely feral cat. If anybody would like a Bernard, please donate. Highest donation gets Bernard. Also, Cara was picked second to last or something. What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing. These people
don't know. If we're picking Anissa before we're picking Cara, we need to all just take a step back, go to a mirror, and look in it. Okay? What are we doing?
What are we doing? Unless you already picked it, Cara. Then I need the map. I need the graphic. Oh, somebody. Send those donations in to get Bernard, everybody. She is holding on for sanity.
He's got one more run across this desk before his ass gets locked in the bedroom.
Everybody put your bets in now. How long?
Do you hear him? Just knocking shit.
Oh, I've been hearing it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is make sure you put your timestamp in now. We might not even made it.
The air conditioning.
We didn't even make it, guys. Don't even put down a time. It's too late. Bernard is getting locked in the room. Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. I think this also means because he's such a bad boy, he will not be getting any delicious churro treats this week. Also 2 donations and 0 reviews. So we have to set our... We got to set a bar, everybody. And so we
can't find it. Can't fucking find it.
I was talking there for a little while, and then I just heard Mixie yelling. So then I stopped talking so we could hear some of the yelling. She's back. Oh, there he is.
His heart is racing. Dude, find your chill. Find your chill. Find it. Look at him. Look at him. Now we're gonna.
Oh, Bernard.
No.
Now, here's the thing. Bernard heard me say, I don't think he's getting a churro treat this week because we had a small donation amount and also no reviews. So I think he got a little upset and he was like trying to be calm to be like, hey, look, I'm cute. Give me a churro treat. But no, Bernard. I'm very sorry
he's
about
trying.
that.
He's definitely trying, people.
Okay. So
we're back. Sorry.
Speaking about somebody who also took too much pre-workout, Gabe this week took too much pre-workout and was like, hey, we're playing slow. We came here to compete. And then they cut to Jake, who's just looking at him like, excuse me, what now?
We're chilling.
Yeah, we're good. You've been starting shit. Like, you got in a fight last week with somebody who was on our own team that wasn't shown on TV. So how about you cool it with the pre-workout and take a step off?
Yeah. I mean, in his defense...
So 2.5 minutes was the time. Look at Bernard.
We're going to need to take a break real quick and lock this cat in. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Right Reality Podcast. That's incredibly professional and really easy to follow what's going on.
Yeah. So again, we left out on Gabe taking too much pre-workout. And then
I forgot
Nia.
Gabe was on this show.
Oh, okay.
What has he done so far?
I don't know. You know who they disappeared from this show last week? Tay, who won the elimination last week. She was gone again.
And she was also up for like a vote again, and they still barely showed her.
She said like 5 words this week. You know what? I'm not saying she's giving Horacio, but she's given a bit of Horacio.
I could see it. I thought you were going to say, I'm not saying there's too many people on this motherfucking show, but there's too many motherfucking people on this goddamn fucking show. Because you can't show enough people.
She's also giving early stage Greaseback Bun Babe of not saying much on the television show unless Babe was involved. So that's what it is. Nia's knee hates her because Nia decided to wear jeans to go up the side of a mountain and it needed room to breathe. So it said, hey, I hate you, you fucking bitch. I'm going to hurt.
All of this is because she wore jeans up a hill. And I just want to be very clear about that. That's on production.
So one of 2 things. She either hurt her knee before the season and she had it taped and wore jeans so they would not send her home right away and make her do this, which I'm starting to get is what happened because she was the last to get up there with CT.
Yeah, but she could have heard it right at the beginning of the climb, but I don't disagree. It's a possibility.
Everybody else was wearing shorts. There's no way you decided to wear jeans just for funsies to go up the mountaintop. No.
Yeah, but you could wear sweatpants.
Sure, but she chose not to wear sweatpants. She wore jeans.
Yeah, crazy move. Absolutely crazy move.
So her knee needed room to breathe. So she's been hobbling around telling everybody she's hurt for 4 days at this point, at least 4-6 days. My knee. And then Gabe gets picked and is like, cool. I don't want to come in last because you got a gimpy fucking knee.
And fair.
And I don't want to like become the hangnail because like you hold us back and we immediately go in and then you lose. So like, yeah, I'm a little pissed that I got picked by you. I don't want to lose. Respectfully.
fair. Now, that being said, should he have just had a conversation with her from the get-go and been like, hey, are you good? Probably.
Yeah.
But that's not what he did. And he, rookie mistake, blabbed his mouth. And then Nia overheard it.
Or somebody overheard it, yeah. Told her.
Yeah, the whole edit of this, a lot of the things that he said about Nia were not shown.
Correct.
Coming out of his mouth. So everybody clock that real quick. But I was like really into this, right? I'm really into this storyline. Let's see what's gonna happen between Nia and Gabe. Oh my gosh. Nia's in the closet. She's crying. I'm like, wow, this is gonna be like a big thing. Aviv's in a pink wig. For 2 seconds, then we're back to Nia crying. I go, what?
We're just not gonna dress the pink wig?
An unnecessary cut to Aviv. Not needed at all. You got like 3 other people in that room that aren't wearing wigs that you could have cut to.
It's true. It's true.
And did it make sense 3 minutes later when we realized it was Derrick's birthday? Yes, but an unnecessary cut to Aviv.
Yeah, I didn't need it. I didn't need it there. I got confused, and I also got titillated at the same time because I'm like,
It
oh, what's
took
up,
me
Aviv?
right out of it.
It did.
I'm just like, why is Aviv in a pink bob?
It's like, hey, look over there. I'm like, no, I was looking here. What's going on?
I was out. Fully out.
And then Johnny brought it back in by asking,
who's ready for some meat?
Us right here. We're ready.
Only if it's McBee meat. That's the only meat I will be consuming.
We hold ourselves to a high standard here on the number one.
Quality meats. Quality
brisket that was not cut too lean. Okay?
Not cut too lean.
Quality meat. So much quality.
6,000 pounds or something crazy.
So many pounds of beef in my face. The best meat. American meat.
Millions and millions of dollars in debt.
Millions of delicious meat in our faces. American meat. No meat from China. Gross. Frankly, lots of people are saying they have gross little tiny weens and gross meat. Just good American meat.
Good stuff right there. We are really just on one today, guys. You got us in a really good mood.
Meanwhile, another challenge podcast.
So, what would have been really good, I think, at this point, actually, I'm going to change things on my Mount Rushmore.
I can't listen to them. I'm curious what they talk about, especially with episodes like this where like barely anything challenge related happens. And it's all just a bunch of stupid shit. Which, again, I love. We love. We're all for that.
This is great.
My rose of the week and my thorn of the week are...
Okay, so we find out it's Derrick's birthday, and I see Derrick in a pig thong, and I go, let's go. It's Ass of the Week time for our birthday boy. It's going to be Ass of the Week time for our birthday boy. We start this party immediately with Derrick in the pink, Jake, like, dancing around. As soon as he's about to turn, we cut, and I go, fuck you. And then now, at this point, in the next 3 minutes, I know that this is not our editor 1. This is editor 2, fully out to get specifically me with what happens. We're going to break this down for just a second, okay? It's Derrick's party. We got a penis pinata. Fantastic.
Love it.
Absolutely 10 out of 10. Derrick starts dancing, begins to turn. It's a no. We get Bananas and CT making the meats. We get some ass from them, but I'm holding out, right? We got Derrick in a thong. I know that I'm gonna, especially since Michelle's birthday. What was that, last season or 2 seasons ago?
So
when
good.
Derrick fully put ass in face.
So good. 40. Yeah,
I
40.
know I'm getting Derrick in this pink thong. Then we get Derrick going for the penis pinata, a good spin, but we're very wide. And I'm thinking, no, there's a better ass coming in. Then we get Jeremy in a Speedo as well,
Yes.
with some ass shake. And I go, okay, really want to give it to the birthday boy. But this is a top contender, okay? But you guys, and this is what I'm talking about at the beginning of this episode. I don't want to do this, okay?
Oh, God, what's happening?
You don't want to hear it. I don't want to say it.
Oh God, I think I know what you're gonna do.
But I am fair. And I've been put on this podcast with one job to do, and it is to give you the best ass of the week. And unfortunately, Anissa in a one-piece thong is this week. Ass of the week. Of the week. I hate it. You hate it. We're all upset. Okay. But it was full-blown cheek in my face. I had to. I'm hurt.
I've never not danced for ass of the week. I didn't dance.
It's a somber ass of the week. I'm not happy about it. Was it a double cheeked up one-piece thong shot? Yeah. Was she shaking it to camera? Yeah. Was it the only full ass I got this entire episode? Yes. And you know how many people were in butt thongs, nice and clean. Sydney walked away with Olivia talking to CT. She was in the background. But I'm talking that Anissa ass was full screen right in front of me. And you know there were so many other better cuts of ass. And you know that editor put it in there just to make me have to do this. And I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am angry. Do you understand why I've been angry?
I get it now. Honestly, glad it's not something I did.
Somehow you're involved in this, I'm sure. That's why I feel okay about getting mad at you about it. But I think it's because we praised Editor 1 so much. Editor 2's like, fuck you guys. So I would like to extend the olive branch. Please never put her ass in front of me again. I do not want to be doing this again.
Shout out Editor 2. We like you too, but like...
There was a serious lack of graphics, but it's fine.
Yeah, where are your graphics this week too, Editor 2? Like, where's your CT pro tip this week, Editor 2? Like, perfect.
He's mad at me.
Here we go. Right at the end. CT pro tip. Don't wear jeans up a hill and then injure your knee and then go home and then like be kind of embarrassed because a guy called you out and then he turned out to be true and factual this entire episode.
Did you see that CT like skinned a deer and then wore it to the elimination?
No.
Check elimination footage. He's just got this like skinned deer over his butt. I don't know. I'm upset. I'm sorry. We can move past this. Don't worry. I have a lot of Anissa slander later in this episode.
Thank God. I knew that was coming. Carlo Maria with a roast.
Amazing. In that TJ shirt? She put that shirt on. I had to put my Lavin for President shirt on.
Yeah, Lavin for President. Shout out.
I had to.
Now, technically, there was a CT pro tip, but it came from Carlo Maria with the jawline comment. Hilarious.
18 out of 10.
Great. And then at the end, drops a happy sex day on all of us. So she's heard the song.
She has the song saved.
The song is her ringtone, as a matter of fact.
I mean, I should be doing that. That's what I'll do, Steven. I'll make your ringtone Turbo song.
Thank you very much. Did you know, Mixed? Transition, segue, journalism. There's a clean version of Turbo song.
What does he just say, like 3 words?
Yeah, basically. I'm going to see if I can find it because I was like...
Why touch one?
No, he just like swapped all different like words in for it. And I honestly...
It's like Kids Bop?
It was Kids Bop. There's a Kids Bop version.
Kids Bop Turbo.
Of Turbo song.
Amazing.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. By the way, as I do this, I'm doing this into Instagram. Instagram again has completely failed us with this new search feature at the top. I'm going to search one of the people and it's like, would you like this would you like this search result from this thing that you don't even follow? No, show me the people with those first 3 letters that I follow, please. I go TUR to pull up Turbo. First result, Turkey, popular. Turks and Caicos. Turnstile, which is a verified account that I've never heard of. Turtle is next. Turkish Airlines, and then Turbo.
I like Turtle.
What are we doing? Give me Turbo right out of the gate. Please?
Turbo should be number one result when you type in T, even if you're not following him.
Yeah, if you don't follow him, it should still. Hold on. Oh, did you see? By the way, did you see all his AI edits?
Did I see his AI edits? Come on.
I can't find it. Sorry about that. I tried my best, everybody. Couldn't find it. Maybe I'll find it later, but who knows?
Do yourself a favor and check out Turbo's AI videos if you're bored.
The challenge AI videos are great.
Absolutely iconic.
Yeah. So Nia's now feeling herself after watching Carlo Maria go to town on everyone. There was one joke there that I didn't get that was about Anissa and like being in an old folks home or something like that.
I think it was something like, why go to a retirement home when you can keep going to a house that pays, like, to pay to go to a retirement home, and you can keep going to a house and basically acting like you're retired, but they pay you to go there. AKA, stop fucking coming on the challenge. You're never going to win.
Yeah, that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I slipped up. She's in the best shape of her life.
Yeah, come on, get it together.
So
Nia's feeling herself after all that. Maybe she went to the restroom, used that, vibrator from last week. So she's on one now. She's feeling good about herself.
yeah,
She's like, I'm going to yell at Gabe now. What the fuck, Gabe? How dare you, Gabe? You made me feel small and little. And like, yeah, how dare you? Like, that's really wrong. Like, you're a rookie. You shouldn't do that. Like, that's really fucked up. And like, whatever. And I'm like, hey, Gabe, all you got to say, my guy, is like, hey, it's a 50-50 shot that it's a man's week. Just say your knee's fucked up. And I'm worried that I'm going to go in elimination because your knee is fucked up.
Yeah, he just sat there and kept saying, yeah. But also, I think he was stuck in what I was stuck in, which was, once again, bring out the XY axis. Where are the nipples? How are her boobs staying in that shirt?
I've never understood how you guys do this.
When women are on the challenge, gravity just like ceases to exist in their chestal regions. I don't understand it.
Unless the editor too is painting out all these nips left and right.
That had to have been a tough edit because she was bopping. And I'm like, oh,
where's it? Is it there?
They didn't pop out. At least not that we saw. Impressive.
Yeah,
Wasn't listening to anything that was being said. So I was just like, her nipples gotta come out at some point, right? Like,
where'd
there's
that nip
no
go?
way.
What'd that nip do? Where'd it be?
Let it breathe a little. Let it see the sun for a second.
Yeah, maybe it was
okay?
hiding because it was a little nervous about how amped she was getting. She was like, hey, when you get amped, we fight people. I remember this from real world. Like, you fought Avery. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be out when we're in a fight.
Sometimes when I'm bored, I watch that clip of her just going absolutely ape shit on Avery. That shit was... Bring back reality TV like that, people. Please. Gosh.
We almost had it last week. And then, obviously...
No, somebody had to ruin it. But don't worry, she's in the best shape of her life, guys. The best shape of her life. Quick little tid. Cedric acting like he can't swim. Amazing. Cedric is incredible. I love him. Show me more of Cedric.
What a great concept.
Genius.
And he's like, oh, I just can't float. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But like, everybody bought it. I don't want to say why they bought it, but everybody bought it.
Everybody bought it, and then he immediately told on himself at the daily, but that's fine.
Yeah, America learned how to swim 2 months ago. Hey, shout out America for knowing you're coming on the show and putting the effort in. Shout out.
Steven, I wrote down, right reality pro tip, do not come to the challenge if you don't know how to swim.
Yeah. 2 months ago.
It's that easy.
You put the effort in. I appreciate that. Leroy didn't train for years how to swim. He just kept showing up. And you know what? Y'all are like, I'll take him first.
I will just never understand this.
Has he looked like he's given up the past couple of years? Sure. First. Whatever. We do what we want to do.
This is when the sus begins, Steven.
Oh, the sus has begun.
Nia can't compete because they don't have the results of her scan back.
Yes, which I will say, if she got it that morning, tracks.
Fine. However, when have they ever
just held somebody out?
Someone from doing a daily because they're waiting for a doctor's note?
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say they had the results already, and they didn't want to blow the whole fucking episode. Just
Either
saying.
that, or they knew that this storyline with Gabe was going to be something, so they're like, let's just fucking amp this shit up.
Yeah, hold him out. Maybe, and for all we know as well, that Gabe thing with her actually took place after the daily, for all we know as well, right?
It very well could have.
And he's like, I'm fucking going in because you couldn't do anything about your knee. This is bullshit.
When have they ever pulled someone back to wait for a doctor's note? Seriously.
It's usually you're out. If you can't compete, you're out, right?
And then to force her into disqualification and then later force her into elimination by saying you didn't compete, so you are now like you have to go to elimination. Now, again, in this timeline, she doesn't have a doctor's note to compete in the daily, but she is allowed to compete in the one-on-one elimination that's set to happen the next day.
So again, I think they knew at some point her knee was fucked up. We don't want to blow this storyline. Now that we've sent her to a doctor and they're getting a scan, we might be liable now if we continue to make her do stuff. So we're going to hold her out.
When have they ever stopped that? When has that ever stopped them before?
I don't. Maybe now. Maybe something has changed now where they're trying to do stuff like this. But this was also the time that I was just like, so do they lose? Are they like the last place team by default? We're just not going to mention that. I don't think they did, because if they did, then it gives nobody a reason to actually try. Other than to get first place, because the points are a thing. So I think they were held out.
Told us about the points.
Didn't get it at all this episode. Talk about another thing we didn't get from last
Burying
episode.
the leads. But don't worry, Anissa does have a genius take right here, Steven. Actually, I put shout out Anissa for this incredible take. She says, and I quote, "You don't want to come in last because you'll automatically go to the arena."
You get ass of the week one time, and you think
Go straight
you
to her
can
head.
just be Justin now and tell everybody what's going on?
I
Just all. Oh, thanks, Anissa. You should be a producer.
please put her. I would rather.
Would you?
Yes.
Yeah. probably.
Anything to get her to not take up a slot on this show. Michelle wasn't on this season. Why?
She chose not to do it. I know that. We know that.
Well,
she didn't want to do it.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do it either. If fucking Anissa's there. God damn. It's just
Me. Why is it gonna be my turn? Me.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Not ever.
Let's stop. Okay. Yeah, that was a crazy thought. Leroy just fell off for some reason.
Leroy just eats it.
What are you doing? Like, he's like, I don't want to do it, and he jumps off. And he was trying to like play it off. Now he's like, "You think I'm gonna climb in that thing?" Yeah, that's what the show is, sir.
Yeah, just completely giving up after being picked first is absolutely insane. Also, can we stop putting Derrick and Derrick against each other? They were in the same heat. Stop it. There's so many people. Please.
Switch an order, please. Yeah, that's a good point.
Literally, just stop. Stop it. Also, real quick, once TJ finished explaining what the daily was, Ashley just starts screaming at him, "I love you."
Week two, that
Why
Ashley
is
has
she-
shouted out TJ. And I want this to become a thing every week, that she is appreciating TJ for explaining the rules.
Why is she so far up his asshole this season? I don't understand it. I'm not mad at it.
Listen, she is crushing it so far in this season. I love
it.
her.
I love it.
She's not doing too much yet.
Oh, Amanda. Amanda could have been on the show, but no, Anissa.
So many other people could have been on the show. All of the other people could have been on the show.
Literally all of them. So yeah, I'd rather her be in production. Sorry, back to that. Anyways, moving forward. Yermi. Poor, sweet, beautiful man. it's Anissa. This guy's like, I like this freaking superhero, like glides across the water, scales this thing so gracefully. Do you see how he like jumped in like turned into a pencil?
Sorry, I'm gonna be Anissa trying to do the puzzle as you explain what Yermit's doing.
He's swimming, so like just gliding across the water, scales this fucking rock climbing wall, does a pencil jump, beautiful form, right into the center, comes right out the other side, gets on the platform, puts the flag in, and we are nowhere close to a puzzle being solved.
No.
This puzzle queen.
Nope.
And she says this just was the on the cake. She says the swim to the puzzle was exhausting, and she's exhausted. Best shape of her life, everybody.
You swam on the challenge. It looked far, but again, you swam.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
And
it was.
now you're
sure.
doing a puzzle, and he also swam, and he climbed the whole thing, jumped down, and swam to you, and he swam. It's okay. The challenge. I'm gonna get upset later. Meh. Awful. I gotta keep going because we're gonna get more.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna get to
let's
more
get
of
into
it.
let's get into the worst of it, Steven. The worst thing that happened this episode.
Where's the coin? Where's the coin? Where is the coin? Where's the coin? Where it's just gone? It's just gone.
Don't have the coin. Out of all of a sudden, it's just a female elimination with no information outside of that.
Because if I
Off
were
camera, by the way.
Yeah, if I was to tiptoe into the conspiracy corner right now, some might say you knew the test results, you knew she was DQ'd, and you made it a female elimination. You held her out because you knew she was going to be able to compete, and you're just going to put her in, and then she's going to be eliminated, and then we can, move on from there. Some might say that if they were to tiptoe into the conspiracy corner. I'm not tiptoeing into the conspiracy corner, but you don't want to leave that to chance by flipping a coin.
Well, they didn't even show us the coin the one time
Exactly.
that they did the coin flip. So again, I don't understand why we've now all of a sudden the coin's gone.
I want to let everybody
And they
know.
clearly ADR'd that.
It was definitely not the man side of the coin that was flipped off camera. It was definitely the 500.
The dude, you mean the dude? Not the man, the dude.
That's true. It's a dude and then 500.
Whatever, all out of nowhere, magically, it's a women's elimination. Crazy. And because they forced Nia not to compete, she is now going to elimination. Which, as Anissa said, you don't want to come in last because that means you're going to elimination. Thank you,
and suddenly
Anissa.
Gabe is being like, you see what I was upset about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kudos to him for not being like, hello?
Yeah. Just looking around. Does everybody understand why I was pissed now?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Why was everybody taking her side? This is what I was nervous about. I'm going to be a fucking hangnail.
Yeah.
And y'all are going to put me in next week.
And if you didn't think that there wasn't going to be an elimination, let me tell you, the amount of club dancing shots that we got
so long
was times 10 what we normally get.
I wrote the
entirely
timestamp.
too long.
I was like, we got 32 minutes left and we're still halfway through our club night.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, not much to note. Theo and the Turbo conversation, hilarious.
Amazing.
Keep that in.
Amazing.
Cara
Woman
with the
never
golden...
loves the loser, man.
She is the alpha.
If you want to be the alpha, you has to win, brother. Great advice. Great advice.
I love him so much. Cara with this golden monkey situation. Okay.
No.
And then I spent, quite honestly, entirely too long on a certain part of this bar scene. Steven, when Leroy, Gabe, and Jake were sitting at the table having a discussion,
Okay.
did you notice anything on the table?
I did not.
There were 2 different QR codes clearly on the table. And boy, oh boy, did I spend 15 minutes trying to scan those QR codes. I did not accomplish the task, and I am passing that task on to anyone. If anyone can accomplish, I was watching it on my laptop, and it wasn't fully loaded, so I feel like it was too pixelated.
Damn.
If anyone can get that QR code, I need it. I need it. I want to know what the menu is. I need to see if there's 2-for-1 drink specials. I need the QR code to be scanned.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Please send me the QR code. I feel like also, Steven, you can like maybe digitally enhance that QR code.
What would I do?
Me.
I would just go enhance.
Enhance. Yeah, you got it.
I got you. I'll work on that too.
I really try. I spent entirely too long. Steven and I were texting about what time we were going to record because we need to finish watching it. And he's like, sorry, I have 30 minutes left. I was like, oh, I'm not even close to when I said I was going to be done because I spent so long trying to scan this QR code.
If there's one thing you need to know about our girl Mix, everybody, is when she puts her mind to something really kind of stupid, she gets really determined.
And I didn't accomplish the task, and I almost didn't even tell you guys about it, but I need someone to get it. So I'm passing the baton to you all.
If you now understand why she's upset again, this is like added fuel.
I missed the QR code, and fucking Anissa got ass of the week. Just kill me.
And Bernard was running around like a crazy person.
Bernard is feral. He's been screaming in there, by the way. I don't know if you've heard him.
Okay, our guy Leonardo for sure does not watch the challenge, and I knew that immediately. When he said they're talking about like eliminations, and then they're like, oh, okay, so it'll be like girl, guy, and then it has to go doubles, right? Because there's too many people here. And I'm like, my guy doesn't watch the challenge. He just doesn't know.
You're going to be there for another 3 months if you make it all the way.
They didn't tell you how long you're going to be there. You're going to be there forever. I just want them to go to Leonardo like every 2 weeks, if he's still there, for him to be like, y'all take a long time to film this show.
I like him, by the way.
I
like him. His random speech for absolutely no reason at the voting.
Yeah.
Sign me up. Big fan. Big fan.
CT giving Olivia props when they get back later.
Loved it.
I really liked. And who do we see in the background trying to pull the same move as last week? Oh, it's Sydney again with the undies or the bikini bottoms and just a top, just like a clingy top. And the mic pack that had to be shoved into the thing, basically pulling her underwears down.
Uh-huh.
Put it in the shirt. Why?
You know what you're doing.
Who are you doing this for? I feel like it's usually the other way around, but she likes to like Winnie the Pooh Bear it.
Yeah, she does.
I wasn't upset about it. I'm just saying
it's an interesting take. I feel as though it is working.
It's working. Also, we've given Olivia love. CT gave Olivia love. I unfortunately have to say this. Girl, we're trying to help you. We have mentioned for years. Put the feet away on camera.
It's nonstop. And they had a feet blocker. Bananas even knows to protect his people and put that feet blocker up.
Liv!
We keep telling you, dude, I don't want to like drag ya.
What are you doing?
My guy.
You're just giving all the weirdos it for free.
What is it? Wiki feet? It's got to just be absolutely. Let's check it. I think
full
I checked
of challenge
time.
Content. You checked it last night? Is that what you said?
No, I said last time. Okay. I feel like we checked this.
What?
Oh, Steven, there's so many with Michelle too, guys.
Oh, I knew that. They both fucked up that time. I saw that when we did this last time. It's like her and Michelle, and that's it. It's honestly disappointing.
You gotta check this.
I'm looking at it. It's just her and Michelle. What's her rating?
3.5 stars. That's not it.
It's not good. It's not good.
I digress.
I also want to know.
You're not even getting a good rating for it, dude. Like,
it's fine. We're moving on. I don't like it. It's weird, and I don't want to see
Olivia,
it. Olivia,
stop it.
Stop. Put some socks on, or at least borrow that foot blocker thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Take from the foot blocker.
I mean, he at least listens to the number one. He wants to be like, hey, I'm the only one who's going to see it. So
yeah, he's selfish about it.
Gabe apologizes, calls her a legend for some reason.
Yeah, we're really kissing ass.
Okay.
You can't just go that far the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, I'm like, she ain't competing. She out.
Well, and
she
also,
gone.
Nia is smarter than to just like accept that. Like she knows, she knows.
She knows. She knows.
Let's get to the vote. Michaela, not wrong. Olivia, why is he?
Oh, see, I'm about to go the complete opposite way as you.
I don't think that she's wrong. I think she should have saved Ashley or Cara.
Why though?
No one was going for Izzy.
Nobody's going for any of the vet
Turbo.
girls. But she was like, "Uh-oh, she's showing her hand." Like everybody knows what her hand is. She's like, she should protect vet women, aka somebody like you. First of all, let's make that very clear too.
Well, I don't.
Nobody was picking Izzy. Nobody was picking anybody else. You think she's going to sit there and save one of the two girls that has everybody knows who they're going to be voting on? No.
Well, no, I don't.
So
think
why
that,
do you
but
even
I
need to
do
save
think
somebody
that-
at this point? This didn't need to become a thing.
Because she didn't need to save someone in that alliance. Exactly what you're saying. It didn't need to be that way. There was no reason for her to do it. So why not try to do this back scratch situation for a vet to have a little bit of like the I'm still with the vets thing?
Yeah, but then we would be doing it the other way. Like it like nobody's believing you.
To me, Ashley would have been the perfect selection because Ashley's playing middle ground with, is she with Bananas and Aviv and all of them? Maybe.
Yeah.
She's not with them,
Yeah,
but
Ashley
she
doesn't
could
give
be
a
their
fuck.
swing vote. And if Olivia had done this, I think it was a better move for her to have saved Ashley. I do.
I don't
It
think
didn't matter.
Ashley
Exactly
is-
what you're saying. It didn't matter.
Yeah, to me.
So why save the person in your alliance that you're already aligned with already?
I'm just going to say Michaela would sit there and then also say, girl, that vote to save somebody didn't mean anything. We know that person wasn't in danger. You're just trying to do anything, but we see right through it. That's what it is. It wouldn't have done shit. And you think Ashley at some point is going to be like, oh, she saved me on a meaningless vote, made me safe. I'm going to return the favor. No.
I think it's worth a shot more than saving Izzy, who no one was going for.
Yeah, I think it was a throwaway no matter what. So to me, none of this matters.
It
but
was
I was also
a throwaway, but it would have been better to throw it away on a vet.
Sure, but I'm like, why is Michaela doing this?
Oh, I mean, that's
this
what
is
Michaela
why
does.
this reminded me of why I didn't like her the last time. She was just
This
always
is what she
saying
does.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, like unless your vote is to save Taylor or America because they're like your number one, then this thing doesn't matter because the votes have already been predetermined before we even show up there. And that's why I don't like that we know this before we get there. I want the coin to be done there. And then everybody's vote is like, fuck, I got to vote for Bananas over America or vice versa.
I agree. The coin should be flipped there, as I'm fully with you.
Yes.
I did agree with what she was saying. However, I don't agree with how she continuously acts like everyone on this show is a moron.
Yeah.
Are some of them stupid and do stupid things? Yes. But she's not this like higher being
Yeah.
compared to everyone else. Let's all not forget the first time you were on this show and made a list and got knocked off immediately.
And then she tried to blame it on her partner last week. She was
Yep.
like, oh, my partner. Like, no, you made a list. And so
You
they
made a
voted
list.
you and your partner
Everyone
in.
was mad at you, ma'am. No, thank you. So, you can have a nice, smart thought, but you don't need to just in it and get a big old head about it and act like you're the best thing that's ever walked on this show.
The fact that you stood up when he said the floor is open, and I'm like,
Yeah.
who are you again? I barely remember your name.
Yeah,
It didn't need to happen. It didn't need to happen.
it did not.
Do you want to handle the Anissa thing?
Fuck Anissa. And I
Okay.
wrote, Cara, yes. Fuck Anissa.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like, again, why?
This is not
Why?
needed. The car's like, that's not what happened. That's not what she said. You know I don't lie.
And then she immediately goes into a confessional and is like, did I stretch a tree? She's just the worst, dude.
Did I get
The
some of the stuff
absolute
wrong?
worst.
Yeah, so you lied.
And then things started going sideways that I got confused about. I'm assuming it's just because the numbers started falling in a way that it didn't make sense to vote otherwise. But Babe voted for America and Bananas. Then Ashley voted for Banana, and then Aviv did as well.
And I'm like, oh, excuse me, weren't you just causing havoc, Michaela, for all this like voting? And then nobody's gonna call out Aviv? Like Johnny's number one for voting for him? Like, what?
Yeah, and then no one seemed to care, which at this point is when I'm like, this isn't happening.
They know. Right.
They're just going to go with the flow of everyone else. They don't want to ruffle any feathers. Everyone else is voting for America, so I'm just going to do it. Bananas already knows he's safe because this elimination isn't happening. It was just super weird.
I hated every second, although I did love Ashley in the confessional. First time we've seen her and like Anissa kind of talk about each other, where she's like, oh, she was going to come on this year and play for herself. When? Where? This season? Huh?
Ashley, she's in the best shape of her life, okay? So why don't you just cool it?
Yeah, Ashley, fuck off. Come on,
Come
girl.
on.
Jesus Christ.
Banana's whole speech was wildly annoying, but Turbo's response to it was amazing.
My God.
Quote, you are not the challenge. Be humble, bitch. Make him president. Make him my dad. Anything. All of it.
Yeah. Lavin and Turbo for president.
I am
you know what?
Obsessed with this man.
Turbo would make a great VP because they make the VP do like all the weird things, and Turbo would turn them into events.
He would. And it would be amazing. And he would AI them so that we all knew what happened.
Yeah, Turbo is at some sort of press conference, and he AIs it as if he becomes like an eagle and just like flies away.
I liked the passion from Leo. Like I said before, he's right. Everybody needs to like wake up. This is exactly what happened in like, what was it? Like Spies, Lies, and Allies. They just all were constantly knocking the rookies out. Like, you guys, and the more that you do this, the less numbers you have to be able to do what you're going to need to start doing eventually. So stop it. But Leo, not the time. Okay? Not the time. And then to give that whole speech and then immediately vote for a rookie is kind of amazing. And
TJ called him out, which I loved.
Yeah.
Because TJ
great.
doesn't miss anything.
I know that TJ's saying some fantastic shit that we are not getting. I know it.
We moved to the foot blocker sign that at first I was confused about, and then I was like, that's gold. Somebody's listening to the number one.
It was well done.
Yeah.
I really appreciated it.
Yeah.
Until I was mad again.
Yep, here goes. She's talking again. But not about the points. No mention of how important the points are, or that you shouldn't come in last.
Saying that she is the bridge
I knew.
between Olivia and Bananas, bitch, you have nothing to do with this. Literally, nobody cares about you. Nobody. The second that vets have to turn on each other, you're first in, my girl.
Yeah.
Without a blink of an eye from anyone. Why don't you bridge that? Shut the fuck up. This has nothing to do with you. Nothing.
She's like, oh, I'm friends with Johnny and Olivia, and I'm in the bridge. Oh, so you're floating in the middle like always? I thought you were playing a different game this year. Oh, but yeah.
She's in the best shape of her life, Steven.
That's right. I should have got that.
I was livid. How are you somehow making this about you? Which, by the way, what was she doing? Laying down again. I have yet to see her.
Lounging. She was lounging in another position, looking completely disinterested in everything that was going on. As Johnny goes on a rant, as Johnny does. And these are the rants that Johnny does. There are I am the challenge rants outside, and then there's these rants. The outside I am the challenge is fun for cameras. I know what I'm doing. The ones in the room like this is him really being paranoid that he's going to go home early and that his spot is going to be gone on the show. I think a little bit of it was he was trying to get under Olivia's skin, but also at the same time, Olivia handled this because she's seen this act before. She knows what she's doing. She hits him with a, okay, have a good day.
I think that the players didn't know for sure that Nia was out. However, I'm sure some production tidbits were dropped. I'm sure Nia also was like, I don't feel like this thing's gonna work.
Yeah, it's been
if
getting
I'm feeling
worse.
like this, I don't feel like it's gonna work. So I think that their whole like alliance felt strongly that Bananas was not gonna become a hangnail because of this. And they were like, whatever, we're just gonna vote with the house to make it simple for all of us. It's not gonna happen. You're good. And he's like, all right, fine, whatever. And then it actually happens, and then he starts panicking.
It's like, but what if they make her compete?
What if she's lying and she actually is fine and it wasn't really that bad? Or like, What if the producer that told you that she actually, has a torn whatever is lying to try to get us to do this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's an elimination. We've seen the last two eliminations where the person we thought would win did not win.
Yep.
And so at any point, I could become the hangout that I'm in. And honestly, most of these guys are pretty strong, pretty powerful, and they could give me a run for the money, and you never know what's going to happen. So I do think he was spooked a little bit. And Olivia's just like, okay, have a good day. See you later. I will also say at this moment, since you just talked about it, there had to be some sort of thought like, hey, we're going to put him in as the hangnail. We know he's going to be pissed about it. Like, we voted for him. Like, there's a good 90% chance that Nia's not competing.
Yeah.
So, like, do we want to do this now?
I think
on like
they
the
were so
10%
blindsided.
chance that she has to play and then the 50-50 shot that she wins?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do we want to do that now? Or do we want to do it in a scenario where we can put him right in and actually potentially get him eliminated?
Well, there's a potential for that. And to be honest with you, I could see Gabe outpowering him.
Sure.
In a situation.
Sure.
Now that Gabe is a hangnail, and I just want to stress again, fuck that. Fuck that whole thing.
He didn't do anything.
He did absolutely nothing. And I agree with him. He should have been allowed to compete by himself.
Yeah.
He could have done that whole thing by himself.
I'll go up, I'll come down. I'll do
swim,
the puzzle.
I'll build the puzzle.
Yeah, I'll do it all. As long as I'm not the last person to come back or fall off the wall.
Yeah. He should have been given some sort of a chance. Especially once other people started DQing on purpose, by the way. Leroy, #1 draft pick. We get to the arena. Do you think that what they had set up was an actual elimination?
Yes, because I think these things take a little while to build, so they were building all day, and then they either got the result that day or they already had it. And if they walk into an empty arena, and there's no sort of like...
Well, yeah, but if it's just like a bunch of strings and some logs, I mean, maybe they threw that together. That's kind of what I was getting. I mean, I could see it either way.
You're like, maybe this was just like a set designed elimination, and like it wouldn't actually do anything?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Because I was trying to figure out, like, because they dragged this whole she's DQ'd leave situation out. Yeah. Every shot, I'm like, what was this? Was this an elimination, or was it just like some strings and some logs that they put out to try to make it look like something was about to happen?
Yeah, hey, just string some stuff up. We'll figure it out. All I'm saying is just set it up.
Poke around.
Yeah. Poke around in the back, see what you have, let us know.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is just set it up. You know what I mean?
We'll figure it out.
We'll always figure it out. Oh, when have we not figured it out?
At the very end, I then was re-pissed because in the same fashion that Gabe is getting fucked over and just getting screwed in this situation, America just gets 2 points for being alive.
I love that, though. Love it.
I'm out.
She gets 2 points for the stress of going through potentially going into elimination and being stressed out from the moment they get back from the daily where she thought she was probably going to go in. I don't mind that.
Oh wait, I just remembered something because I was sitting here like I loved that Cara was like kind of poking fun at America, like way to go, you got Nia out, that's crazy. And then I remembered Michaela got a line in this episode that made no sense and pissed me off. She says Cara doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, fuck
you.
Fuck right off. Fuck again.
Can
this
you
is what
let
I'm talking
this
about.
girl live?
Yeah, why are you now? Like, give me more Tay. By the way, I saw a couple more shots of Tay this week.
I love that confessional outfit she's got on with like the necklace that like coils up.
Woo.
Hot.
Wrap my hand around that. Jesus, like a little snake.
I'm a little snake. We end the episode with everyone picking their new partners. Okay.
Who didn't go first?
Not Leroy.
Almost
Finally.
dead last this time. Rightfully so.
Like he quit.
Christ almighty.
How do you go from first twice to last? Whatever.
Because you jump off the thing and everybody saw you like just jump off because you didn't want to do it.
At some point, they also have to start doubling back over these partners. Like, how many more?
Well, I think they'll.
I'm not doing that math, but they've got to start doubling back.
When people get eliminations, I think you have to like go through that cycle at least a couple times. Then they'll be like, okay, we're wiping it clean. Now we're gonna do this or something.
Yeah,
and we'll see whether they actually bring that up or not. So, or maybe you have to do like 4 weeks where you can't use the same partner, so they wanna. You can't do it like back-to-back weeks or like 2 weeks after. I don't know. It'd be great if they explained it so we don't have to do this.
I just want the coin back. I'm not even going to ask for much.
Bring back the fucking coin. Like,
This
at least
is
give me a
bullshit.
graphic of a coin. You know, like, hey, Siri, flip a coin. Oh, it's my...
And it's the
She
dude.
didn't get it. And it's the dude. It goes, it's a dude. I'm like,
It's
yeah.
a dude. It's
Cool.
500, which means women.
Because they're only worth 500 pesos.
Ugh.
Gross.
Good episode, weird challenge-wise, but good episode nonetheless. I was entertained through and through.
I enjoyed it. And I will say, I didn't even need an elimination. You gave me a lot of other stuff where I didn't feel like it was filler. I'm like, okay, there's still fun stuff. There's still interesting stuff going on.
The bar was filler.
Because there's still enough people on the show. When we get down to like under 12 people, then it's just like, okay, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But a serious lack of pool time and people in the pool this week. Didn't like that.
Yes.
Need a little bit more of that. As I said earlier,
No bus.
We saw it in the distance and it's logoed up. So
Of
that
course
makes
it
me
is.
upset that we're not seeing it drive down the street, but that's okay.
It's fine. We'll get it eventually, maybe.
Finally, this would be the time that our good friend Bernard, who is currently feral, would get his delicious
Locked
churro treat.
away. Scratching
you
at the door.
guys didn't get there this week. I hate to say it.
Honestly, he didn't deserve it this week. But maybe he entertained you enough in the hellscape that I lived during the 5 minutes of that.
That you know you're going to give him love and donations and reviews, so he gets a tasty churro treat for next week. But that will wrap it up for this week. Oh, special program announcement.
Oh yes.
We have a double feature next week. I will not be here, so we will be skipping next week, and it'll be a double feature coming back. So
Make sure to wish Steven a happy birthday, everybody.
Thank you very much. Actually, next Wednesday when the show's on, it's my birthday. The 20th.
Yes.
Shout out me. The 27th will be the episode of the challenge. We'll do a double on, so you'll probably get it on the 28th, depending on how everything is going. You have a McBee, and then there'll be a McBee delay. Oh, McBee delay Labor Day. Oh, McBee, McDynasty, McQuestions on McBravo and McLabor Day?
Is it going to be on McLabor Day?
Why would it not be on McLabor Day?
I don't know.
Also, I think I saw Galena on Watch What Happens Live. She was in this. She was in the little studio, but I don't know if she
right
made it
now.
on there. No. This was like a day or so ago. So maybe she didn't go on air.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll let you go. Thank you so much. We love you so much. Please subscribe, share this video, check out our memes. We're doing memes now. Trying to make that do a thing. So if you see it, share it. Just share it to your husband or fiance or whomever. They don't care. Bye, guys. See ya.
See you next time. Bye.